There we go. Hey, how are you this morning? Oh man, for everybody in and around Jasper and wherever you are, if you're struggling with fires today, um, sending out our love to you. Yeah, it was a big night, and if you're one of the people affected, I'm just sending your my love, and I would like everyone to just take a moment of silence to just drop into the energy and feel that and send all that powerful energy out. We have the ability to do that. And so that being said, let's get into today's stone. So the first person up, oh, Miss Luisha, you're my very first one today. So welcome. I got to move this around. There we go. Ah, gosh, I was going to put my table in front and then tip over the stones so people could see the stones, but that didn't happen. But I just want to quickly show you what my other part looks like. That's what the stones look like when I'm pulling them, so that I have two baskets, one for my great teachers and one for the whoop, there we go, one for the earth count, and then I have a little basket in the middle where I put all the ones that I've drawn. So let's see where you're sitting today, Luisha. Good morning, Kim. So we're sitting on Luisha. Ooh, you got the zero. So Luisha got the zero count. That is the beginning of everything. And I think that everything has taken a full turn for you, but it's time to restart that turn. And you got locked up in the muck of it, if you will. We got on a really good flow, and we got going, and we got everything moving, and I was making progress, and I'm going up and right down to the middle, and it's saying it's okay, dust yourself off and start again, and away you go up that hill again, around and around and around, because you're going to get higher and higher, and that vibrational energy is going to increase. When we fill ooh, when we fill our body with toxins, we get toxic, is what the answer that I'm getting for you is. Pay more close attention to chemicals that are in your body. And I'm actually thinking maybe that a cleanse would be good for you, Luisha, because there's something about a toxic buildup right now in your body that is preventing you from staying on that high. So yeah, so check into that and let me know how that goes. You're also sitting, oh, this is good. I love this. So the great teachers is spirit. Spirit as you know it. And that can be your guides. That can be the angels. That can be whatever higher power that you are calling. But have that connection with them and have the trust that they're there for you. It's easy to call them in, but it's hard to trust that they're going to do what they need, that what is best for you. And with you and with your book of life, you're creating your creation, your environment where you are. And it's important to keep those communications open with spirit, with yourself, because we are spirit and we are nature and we are all a part of that. So when we start doing the disconnect, then we're actually disconnecting to self. So it's asking you to go back to the beginning, back to the roots of it, and then start moving forward. You're also sitting in the deep quiet, which is the meditation and stillness. So spend some time today. I would say a good 20 minutes meditating. And I'm not a big one for meditation, although I have personally witnessed how good it is for you. And so, Luisha, I would do some meditation. I would do some gentle breath work and just get connected again, re-get all those things that we need to do to just keep in track. Just go back to the basics. Today I'm going to start my day by my meditation. I'm going to start my day by nourishing my body properly. I'm going to start my day on a positive note, and my whole day is going to consist of being the best me that I can be today. And if it doesn't serve where I want to go, I'm going to let it go. So can you do just 24 hours of the best you can do today and let everything else go? So remember, nothing in your body that isn't positive. That includes our thoughts, that includes our words, and that includes our food, water, all of that. It's a big day. And wow. So okay. So that's you today. Sorry, I got disconnected. Everything was going at the same time. Good morning, Miss Kim, and welcome today. Kim is sitting. Oh, Kim is sitting on the one, and this is a big stone. This one here's got a lot of energy, and it was just calling out, and it's going. I need perception. I need her to fly high and look down, but then I need her to curve around a corner and look from the side because it's going to look different again. So whatever you're facing today, there's a decision you have to make, or there's something that's coming into your line of vision, and it's asking you to see that problem from all perspectives. And a great art way to put that is, I would get a piece of paper and I would write whatever it is that's happening that you are looking at, and draw it out, and then draw it from different angles. How does that look? How is it if I'm looking at something from this angle, I'm looking at it from a business person. If I'm looking at it from that angle, I'm looking at it from a mom's perspective. If I'm looking at it from another angle, I'm looking at maybe as a distance perspective. Imagine all the different ways to look at the choices and the decisions that you have to make today. It's important to look at it from different angles. You're also sitting in the southeast, which is sex, number 6. And that's that sexual being of who you are, but also that masculine and the feminine. And the masculine is asking to come out and play today. The masculine is saying, hey, she's been really working on the feminine, but don't forget me, and the masculine side of it. So even by that perspective angle of it, I'm going to physically say, I need to look at it from this angle, this angle, this angle. I'm taking charge. I'm being and sitting in that masculine energy. So it makes sense that you would get that today. You're also sitting at heart, home, compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Have compassion that you would give to someone else. Because often we're so hard on ourselves and judging ourselves. Oh man, I did this and it all felt the crop in a handbasket and all those things. But today I want you to just sit in the glory of who you are and have some compassion for you. Imagine yourself as a person's coming to you. What would you give someone else in advice? And what compassion would you and care would you give to someone else? Give that back to yourself. Cut yourself some slack today. Okay, Mary, good morning. Mary, you are sitting in. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Mary, okay, I switched Mary and Debbie up, and it's telling me to do Mary first and then Debbie. So I don't know why, but I will do that. So, Mary, this is for you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9 sitting in the medicine wheel is moon movement and energy. That moon is really calling today, and that reestablishing who you are, reestablishing and reevaluating. Um, a recent event has kind of shaken you up a little bit, and you are questioning everything right now. And it's asking you to reevaluate what your goals are, to reevaluate what your wants and needs are, because they are distinctly different. And even your value might have switched. So some of those core, excuse me, woo, usually I sneeze 5 to 7 times. So, oh Lordy. Anyway, those core values switched on you, and somehow your perspective or your need or your desire, your faraway focus has switched. And that's okay. Allow it to switch. We're human. That's what happens. But there's a big switch in what is now catching your attention and getting your focus. You're also sitting in number 19 of love today. 19 is love. And that's love for yourself, but love for this new path, love for all this stuff that you're going, wow, I never thought I would even go in that run. I never even thought that I would start thinking that way. And it's telling you now's the time to explore all those things that you've been thinking about, and don't let time waste to grab that momentum now of those new seeds, because those seeds were planted about 6 months ago, and now they're coming doo, 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 and now all of a sudden it's like, hey, there's some shiny stuff over there. Let's go find that new path. So you're looking on a totally new perspective of everything. And that's kind of cool. Your card is saying you are sitting in the spirit of the river, which is movement forward and adventure, which is exactly what I just said. So that is exactly right. You have all these new things, this new perspective, but new interests, new things are exciting you, new things are going to be popping up, and allow yourself to let the old things go, because you don't want to be overwhelmed by things. So whatever you bring on, get rid of the old to bring in the new. And so if you're bringing in something, a new project, a new idea, a new something, a new interest, then let the other ones go so that you're not overburdening yourself with too much then. So that's where you're sitting. Um, hey, okay, so now I'm going to pop up now to Debbie Miller. Hey, Debbie Miller, I'm so sorry, but it was Colin for Mary. So you're sitting on 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 on the medicine wheel is pure science. That's that DNA Kundalini. That is who you are. And you brought in the 19 also. I'm going to look at the Mayans. The Mayans is, I have a little chart here if you're wondering. The Mayans is freedom, but freedom to be yourself, freedom to explore. There's something has been locking you in and preventing you from actually exploring what is important to you. And as new things are, it's not new things even, it's as you are stepping in and looking at the things that are exciting you, the things that are wanting to be brought to the surface right now. There's that speculation of what will other people think, and yeah, don't worry about what other people will think. Keep moving forward in your own direction, and that freedom to be, that freedom to love, that freedom to explore who you are is very important right now. Don't limit yourself, because I see you, man. I see myself wanting to come out of the box, but then put myself back in that box because it's a little uncomfortable. Face the uncomfortable. And you're sitting in the lost compass. You're getting back into your integrity. You're getting back into your line. You kind of got misplaced, if you will. So you kind of pulled yourself out and got into the chaos in the lower vibration around you. It's time to get out of that vibration and raise yourself up, and then set your boundaries from that lower vibration. You don't need to go back into that spin and into that lower vibration. All it does is sap your energy and robs you of today. And then that the big message that is coming down is, don't let the worries of tomorrow rob you of the joy of today. And it's big time coming in telling you that. So that would be my message for you today. And now I know why all of a sudden those rocks got switched on me. Hi, I believe that says Elfie or Elf. I can't tell, that the writing's so tiny. So I think it's Elf. Hey there, how are you? You have a big E anyway, a round circle with an E on your little icon there. So you're sitting on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the earth count. That is the moon movement and energy. And that's the second one I've drawn today like that. Someone asked me the other day, do you only have one set of stones? No, I've got 3 sets of stones in here. And as soon as one gets drawn, they go into my middle basket, but I can still draw another one because I got 3 full sets. So you're sitting in the moon movement and energy, and boy, it's asking you to dance, but you're also sitting in choices. I got tons of choices. It's like you're sitting with a cornucopia of all these choices in front of you. And then it's just a matter of, how do I know which one to pick? It's like, I've got all these things. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And how do you know how to narrow it down? Just run your hand, write them on a piece of paper, run your hand over top of them and see which one's calling you, or say it in your heart, muscle test in your body. Ah, I think I need this one or I need that one. And what is your body telling you? And if you don't know how to muscle test by feeling your body, how we do that, or at least I teach that, is to just close your eyes gently, take a deep breath in and blow it out and say, I love. And they one thing that you love, okay? Just one thing and say it out loud. So for me, it's I love my birds. So that's going to be my love. I love. But then I want to shake myself up and I want to take another deep breath and close my eyes. And now I'm going to say the exact same thing, only this time I'm going to say hate. So I hate my birds. Now I want to repulse. I want to, my mouth gets all, ugh. I want to throw up. My body turns inward. It's going, no, that's not true. That's how we muscle test what's right or wrong for us. So when you have all these choices in front of you, then make your choice and then say it out loud and feel your body. And then say the opposite and feel your body. Your body will tell you which one you're supposed to take. Got lots of choices today. And you're sitting in fear, a little bit afraid, those choices. What happens if I dare to choose to walking in the one thing that's going to call me? I'm a little bit afraid to face. And that fear of the unknown, or fear of the responses to it, or the consequences of that action, are very much there right now. But if it's still right for you, even though there's the fear of that, step into it. It's okay. It'll all work out. You're sitting in the willow wisp. You're sitting in the treasures of the hidden in the shadows. So as facing that fear, I want to go here. Only, oh my gosh, if I go there, I'm looking at the things I'm afraid of right square in the face. Do I want to do that? And it's telling you, yeah, use it as an ally. Step forward and face your fear and do it anyway. And just for the record, if you go on my Facebook group page, I have Shamanic Teaching and Healing Services. It's actually in the comments section, or whatever the hell that little write up is about this. It's in there. And go on there, because I actually did a teaching on fear yesterday. It's free. It's a video on that. So you may want to check that out too. But face your fear, because something's coming ahead and you're going to want to step into it, but it's a little bit scary, but it's telling you it's okay to step into it. Just go for it. Spirit's got you. So now, Kat Ann, this is for you. This is Kat Underwood. Kat Underwood is has asked for a stone today, so she's sitting in 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boy, that 9 and 19 today, right? So 9 is moon movement and energy. So she's also sitting in that cycle of moon movement and energy. Everything is just wrapped up for her. She's taking a break. She's coming in around, and there's a whole new world opening up in that moon movement and energy. This just isn't a little thing. I almost see it's almost like seeing a planet going whipping in this solar system and doing a big giant spin. And that's kind of where you're at, Kat. You're in that spin cycle of, man, this is going to be big, because this whole new energy is coming my way, and all I got to do is grab on and just go with it. So think of that merry-go-round. We're going to hang on to it really tight, because it's going to start spinning fast. And you're seeking, where do I belong? What should I be doing at this point in time? And those answers are actually going to be coming your way, and you're going to know instinctively what you should be doing and where you should be going. You're also sitting in the wall of obstacles, but these obstacles, Kat, you're putting in your own way. If I did that, that's going to happen. I can't do that because that's going to happen. I don't dare do that. No, no, no. You're going to find the negative in everything right now when you see the choices that you have. And these new opportunities is asking you to actually look at it from another perspective, because you're missing the big picture. You're so busy looking at the fine detail that you're missing the big picture. And it's asking you to step back, pull back, look at the big picture, and not to be so negative about what the answers are, because you're going to second guess a million times. I can't because I can't because I can't because. Don't do that today. Just switch up. I can if I choose to. And if I choose to, it would look like this. And then try looking at the positive. If you look at the negative, that's fine, but flip it over. What would the positive of that be as well? And it's asking you to really step into that. I had another lady ask for a stone reading. Her name is Pam. Pam, I'd be happy to do one for you. And so you are sitting, I can't believe this, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 17. I love 17. 17 are the kachinas. The kachinas who form all images of substance. So the kachinas actually give us tangible things. And it's saying also you're sitting in imagination. Allow that imagination to just flow today. Maybe get creative today. Draw a picture. Get out, do something with stones, do something really fun, creative. Allow that inner child to play a little bit today, and allow that I want to say dreamer side, stalker dreamer, but I want you to go into the whimsy today. Allow the play today to happen. And you're sitting in the lost in space, you're needing direction. You're looking for, I don't even know where to go some days. There's some days I'm so confused about where I'm going. I put on this beautiful face of where I am, of how people are looking at me, but I'm not matching my inside. So your inside and your outside are not matching right now. And it's asking you, okay, start peeling back those layers. Start doing some of that healing work that maybe has been put on the shelf. It's time to open those doorways, and it's time to walk into that energy. So that's what it's asking you to do. It's a big day today. Yeah. Oh, I think that's about it. So what am I doing today? I'm working on masks, guys. I've got really slack this last little while, and now I have to buckle down. So I don't know if all of you know, but my main gig here is I own a mascot company. I am the mascot company, basically. And my husband and I do it ourselves. It's in our yard, but I've got 3 mascots that are all due out in the next couple of weeks, and I'm about 50% finished. So I just gotta buckle down and spend some time now that it's not so hot. The weather's broke, which is nice, and it's been raining all night long and all day today. So it is a welcome break for around here anyway. Whatever you're going through, I hope that you're doing well. Again, check out check out my Facebook page, which is Shamanic Teaching and Healing Services, and it's a group page you have to ask to join. And then also I have a website that'll give you all kinds of contact information, all kinds of information, and that is shamanicreiki.ca. And I'm readily available. I don't walk around with a phone. I actually don't own a cell phone, so I don't walk around with a phone attached to me. So please do not text me. And when you do email me, give me a while to get back to you, because I check my emails twice a day. That's it. First thing in the morning and the last thing in the evening before I go to bed. So other than that, I don't check my emails throughout the day. I'm too busy living life to worry about being on a computer. So that's what I'm doing. So I hope you have an awesome day today. And like, subscribe, share. I'm hoping to get the I don't know, viewing up a little bit, if you will. And whatever you're doing, aho, I love you. Have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye bye.